Hello everyone. It's James again. And before I start today's video, I just want to quickly say, all work in this video contains 100% original content of and by myself, James Smith, otherwise known as Bgood 4000, and was uniquely created with NAWMAL software, by myself, James Smith. As I purchased commercial rights from NAWMAL to produce my unique and original video with this software. Commentary is uniquely my own thoughts, feelings, and expressions. Now that I have that out of the way, I do hope your day is going better than fantastic. And your journey to self-betterment is going better than fantastic as well. And actually self-betterment and what to expect from it is what we are talking about today. On my last video, one of my subscribers left a comment stating that sometimes we have to reparent ourselves and that task is not always easy. It's a second by second type of thing. And they are so correct about that. Here's the thing. We live in an unstable situation in regards to one-on-one and group relationships in society. You see, the family unit is meant as a support system. Something the narcissist doesn't want you to have. Think about how one of the tactics of the narcissist is to isolate you away from people that can possibly talk some sense into you. And that can help get you out and away from the grip of this narcissist. And to see them for what and who they are. So those that have a together family. Meaning those in that family that honestly really love and care about you. Home base. When things go wrong, head back to home base. The parenting and love continues even when you are an adult and on your own. You can always learn from someone that is wiser and older and that loves you. It doesn't mean you aren't grown or mature. It just means we are always learning and growing. So it's a natural and normal process. And as I've talked about before, usually when such a person that has a together home, if they meet a narcissist and they to go through some extremely bad times as a result, once they break free, they tend to have a little bit of a better and easier time to get on to the next chapter of their life. Because they have a sense of stability, love, and belonging. When you have someone like us that grew up in a broken home, I repeat, a broken home, with no love, with chaos, confusion, and where we were constantly being manipulated. Once we find out about narcissism, what it is, and what type of individuals narcissists are, and then we find a way to break free from, let's say, a romantic dating partner, or someone we are married to, we are still in a fragile state. And I don't say that to make you or myself feel worse about ourselves and our situation and less empowered to better our situation. However, we are still in a world full of narcissists even though we just got out of a relationship with a narcissist. We don't have a home base to go back to. And we don't have wise words coming from a father, a mother, or a grandparent. And because of our situation being so touchy, we might not tell someone we consider to be a friend. And rightfully so. Because not everyone will understand how we grew up and what we just went through with our spouse. Some will and some won't. And the some that will understand, they have their own lives. And there is only so much they can do. And only so much they can be there for us. So we are constantly reparenting ourselves. Because our parent or parents weren't there and aren't there to help us. You see, the damage that causes the narcissist to be what and who they are has been said to stunt their emotional maturity at the age of when the trauma happened to them. And though I don't think that is the same for us. Because as someone that is an empath, you can understand where you can better yourself. Which means you can grow beyond a certain point. Unlike the narcissist. However, I do think that trauma timeline or the start of your mistreatment plays a big part with your ability to cope and your maturity skills in that sense. Because you can be doing well 1 minute. And the next something can come up that can take you back to when it all first began without you being aware of what is really happening to you. And we are the ones that have to hug ourselves emotionally and work ourselves out of our situation and into feeling like things will be okay again. and to climb back out of our shell, to once again try our hand at living our life. This is why I tell those that are recovering from dealing with a narcissist parent or parents, and they've had a narcissist spouse on top of that, and so-called narcissist friends. I tell these people, you might be up today and down tomorrow. And yes, you are the one that will have to come to your own rescue. Yes. I pray to God, the Heavenly Father, to give me peace of mind and understanding. But we still have to do the work. It's okay to sit down and rest. It's okay to take a breather. Because the entire thing can be very draining. But we must keep going. And that's why I've said before, and I will say it again. Narcissism needs to be recognized across the board. Meaning it can happen in all peoples. Because when it's recognized in such a way, such things like the family court and those that want to say only this person is capable of mistreatment, or only that person is capable of bad, people will be able to take a step back and see that as narcissism, and a way for the narcissist to keep up doing what it is they do. And that's to extract narcissistic supply from those that are easy targets and without family support. But that's what narcissists clearly don't want to happen. They love. And I mean they love keeping you and almost everyone else stuck and in the dark to what it is they do. Even now they are changing the names to the bad things they do, so those in the world will see their behavior as good and fashionable. Because think about it. Think about if it wasn't so bad to talk about narcissism and those that mistreat us. It might be a little easier to seek help from someone that had experience to help in this matter. But as it stands, we are pretty much stuck helping ourselves, reparenting ourselves, teaching ourselves, reading, learning, pushing ourselves to do better. And it all sounds like things you should do. And you should. You really should. But most people don't get where they got by themselves and alone. Even if it appears to be that way. Most people got where they got with the help and love of others. Which is a topic I would like to explore more. But with that being said, be proud of yourself. And don't feel bad to come to a place like this to ask for advice or encouragement. There are plenty of people here willing to help. And know that you're doing a good job. It's not easy and you're trying. You're trying to succeed at the life you have. And that internal journey can be literally minute to minute. Again, I want to thank you all for your wonderful comments. I appreciate you and your support. With that said, I do hope your day is blessed. And until next time, bye for now. And be good to yourself.